Before we start the video, I'd like to shout out Logo.com for sponsoring this video. They have an awesome site where you can buy a bunch of in-game currency and items, including all your favorite Rocket League items. Also, make sure you use code DOORBOBS to get an easy 6% off your orders. Check out the site, there's a link in the description. But for now, enjoy the video. Yo, what's going on guys, Doubles here, and welcome back to a brand new Rocket League video here on the channel. Today we're going to be jumping straight into a video that I've done quite a few of this type of video in the past. It's which is better. Is it going to be the white Zombas or is it going to be the white Octane? Two very nice and very expensive items on Rocket League, but definitely two of the most popular wheels that I've heard of in Rocket League. So we're going to start off, the price of both these items is very similar. They've been staying together almost the entire time they've been out, and they're currently sitting around 83 to 90 keys each. They're both the exact same price at the moment. So anyway, let's jump into some reasons why I think some are better in some cases while the other is better in other cases. So well, the first thought that I had was noticeability. How noticeable are they on the pitch? And will you benefit basically from having them if you want to show off your items? So white Zombas are very noticeable on the field, and since they are wheels, they can't really be like distorted by any decals that you have on your car. They're sort of wheels, that's it, nothing can get in the way. They're white Zombas, whether you have a heat wave on, a bubbly on, some weird coloured decals, no matter what, they look the exact same. However, the Octane is bright and it is still very, very noticeable. However, let's say some decals can kind of engulf it and make it less noticeable by blending with it, sort of. Let's say you have heatwave on your car with a white heatwave pattern. It might blend in with the car a little bit and make it less noticeable than, let's say, if you had white Zombas. Now, obviously, this doesn't really make it that bad because you're going to know you've got a white Octane and it's going to look nice for you. But it's just one sort of thing you got to think about. So just take a look at what car you're going to use them on, and then take a look at which one you want to get. However, moving on from that, the white Octane is new compared to the Zombas. Zombas were introduced back when the Champions 4 crate came out, which is a very old crate if you didn't know. Whereas much more recently, when the painted Octanes were released, we have the white Octane, a lot more recent than the Champions 4 crate, which the white Zombas were in. So technically, therefore, you could count the Octane as being a fresher item than the Zombas, just because they're newer, more recent, and sort of in with the trends, even though white Zombas are really nice. But also, don't forget that the Octane is the most played battle car in the game, so that kind of gives them an edge on Zombas, obviously, because you see Octanes a lot and you don't see white Octanes very often, so it's sort of a way to spike interest for other players, and that's why Octane really does shine in that sort of sense. However, thirdly, we're going to be looking at the rarity. Now, don't get me wrong, the rarity of both these items is pretty high. However, as we see more and more golden pumpkins, golden eggs, probably golden gift being released, I notice Zombas seem to pop up in every single one. We also have the Player's Choice crate along with the Champions 4 crate, and the more crates that Zombas are involved in, the more common they become, which could give the white Octane an edge over the Zombas. Alongside, the chance to get a painted Octane alone in a very rare trade-up is extremely high, let alone a titanium white one. So, I mean, Octane is probably more rare than white Zombas in this situation, just because there is a very small chance of getting an Octane, but quite a high chance of getting Zombas when you think about how many different crates there are with the Zombas in. But don't get me wrong, both these items are extremely rare, and if you got one in a crate or from a trade-up, you need to consider yourself so lucky. Finally, I'd like to wrap this one up by saying, don't take what I say in this video as a 100% factual reason why you should buy a white Octane instead of white Zombas, because at the end of the day, it comes down to the car design that they're being used on and the preference of you. What do you like the most? So vote in the poll now in the top right so I can see which one of you prefer. And let me know why in the comments. But anyway guys, I think white Octane is probably a better buy than white Zombas currently at the moment. This could change really whenever, but using statistics, I'd probably say the white Octane. But anyway, that is all for this video today. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.